Bankroll, got it.
I look real good today. 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 Jumping out the motherfucking Bentley. Rolling in, I got some new Balenci's. Walking with a pocket full of Benjis. Cash.
What's up, guys? I just got my 19X back from North Sea Machine. As you seen at the beginning of the video, I did a little before and after comparison. So I have an empty Meg in there. Clearly there's nothing in the chamber. So I did the same cut as my last 19X, except I had them add windows this time. And it is clearly, as you can see, milled for a Cerakote RM02. And I went with OD green. The last one I did a tungsten Cerakote. So, man, I'm loving the quality of work on this thing. Most importantly is a turnaround time. So I dropped this off on Sunday. It's Friday night, and I picked this up this evening, probably about an hour and a half ago. But the quality in the millwork, it's there. It's there just like the last 19X. So I'm having problems with my iPad. So I'm doing this video on my iPhone, and I have all my lights on, and the light quality is not the greatest. I'm gonna have to add some lights or something, or upgrade to a better camera system. But anyway, can't really pick the color up. I'm not really seeing it that great in the camera back to me, but it is an OD green. As you see in the beginning of the video, the 19Xs come FDE, and as much as I wanted that color back, I definitely wanted to go with something different, so it's a little unique. I'm gonna break this down so that we can see the insides of it. So I have a lamp right here that kind of gave us a little better light, but anyway, it's Cerakoted inside and out. There's nothing half-assed about this, not even close. This is really, really good quality machining that this guy does at North Sea Machine. You pretty much tell him what you want, and he'll do it. So it's just convenient for me because he's located about 30 minutes from where I live, versus me sending this off to somebody else out of state and it being backlogged for several weeks, maybe even a few months. And obviously the cost and the time plays a huge factor. So I want to get as good as angles as I can for y'all to see this. What I like what he does with these slides is he makes them sterile. So what I mean by that is you don't see any stampings or markings in there of a 19X, Glock, anything, serial number, whatever it be. It is 100% sterile, and I prefer that on my firearms. So because it is Friday night, there is no gun shop open. I'm sure I could step outside and fire off a few rounds, but I don't feel like anyone should have to alert the authorities. I'm joking, obviously, but I plan on running several hundred rounds through this in one range setting. So I really want to see how this Cerakote holds up. As I've said in previous videos, I don't care about pretty guns. I just need them to go bang every time I pull the trigger. So I think as this starts wearing down with holster, drawing in and out of holsters and reholstering, and obviously shooting, it's going to get a nice worn finish on it, which I think look more aesthetically pleasing to me. So anyway, I did drop off some more. Well, I dropped off another slide to him. I'm also going to have him Cerakote, my new Hellcat Pro. I'm going to go with an FDE slide on that. But anyway, I really wanted to talk about this. I feel like my iPhone camera doesn't have the quality that my iPad does. So I apologize in advance if this is not super clear. I think it's clear, it's just not as detailed as my iPad. But obviously I'm going to get sights next. I'm going to run the same sights as I did on my last 19X. There are Mariglows, blacked out front, blacked out rear. They're all serrated, the blade and the rear serrated. I don't want night sights. I just want something like a 1/3 co-witness in the event something happens to my optic. I still have a point of reference. So man, this thing is so awesome. I'm going to say something, and I'm probably going to hurt some feelings here, but I got into shadow systems for about 3 seconds. I had an MR920 for a few days. I never shot it. And then I had a DR920 that I put, I want to say, just over 400 rounds through it, and the majority of them were suppressed. And I understand the logic of going with the shadow systems over a Glock. Not taking anything away from shadow systems. I think they're fine pistols. But what it was is the slide becomes milled. They're optic ready for several different types of optics. You can get them in different colors. They have a 1911 grip angle, which I'm a huge fan of just for the fact that I run 1911s. They have different back straps. But I think I'm lucky. This guy lives so close, and it's not an arm and a leg for him to do slide work, optic cut, and send it off to get Cerakoted. I would say it's probably in the same price, maybe a little bit cheaper than a shadow systems. Now, obviously, I'm gonna have to send this off to get stippling work done if I choose to do that. The 19X frame is pretty coarse. It's coarse enough for me. For some reason, this one seems a lot more coarse than the last 19X. So I'm not sure what happened there. I'm not complaining. It's actually a good thing. But anyway, I was saying I ran a shadow systems for a little while. And, I've ran Glocks for the longest time. I'm the farthest thing from a Glock fanboy. They've always just been reliable for me. There is a break-in process on the shadow systems that I kind of ran into, but I don't think it had to do with the gun. I think it was because I was running it suppressed, and I was running a very odd round that is not readily available to the open market. It's something that was manufactured here in the state of Oklahoma. I think it's an excellent round. Running it suppressed probably wasn't the best thing for this round, but anyway, it was these guys, these seismic rounds. My Hellcat Pro ate all these up yesterday, and it's a little 3.8 inch barrel. So these are the 180 grain 9 mils, have the same kinetic energy as a 45 ACP. But I was having problems with the shadow system cycling it. Not cycling it, it wasn't returning to battery 100%. But I think a lot of that contributed to blowback, built up carbon, because it was running every other ammo that I was running through it flawlessly. But would I ever buy another shadow systems? Probably not. I think the Glock industry is tried and true. It's proven. And I think there's just so much more stuff you can get for a Glock. That's so many companies out there that make aftermarket accessories and stuff. But anyway, let's get one more glance at this bad boy here. And I will do a follow-up review after I run a bunch of rounds through this guy. So this is, I think I said this is specifically cut for the Trijicon. So there is no gaps anywhere. There's no required mounting plates. The only plate that's on there is a BattleWorks plate, kind of aid with the battery, kind of pushes the battery upward. It's not required, but I would recommend it, but it's not required. So anyway, guys, I will be back soon with a follow-up review on this. Hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think. Check this guy out, North Sea Machine. He's on Facebook. He's on Instagram. Great guy to talk to. And quality work. I would not, if it wasn't quality, I would not be saying that, especially on my channel or anywhere. So I just would not do business with somebody if they didn't do quality work. But looking through all the machining marks and everything, it is solid. Guy's 100% top notch professional. So anyway, guys, till next time, I will see y'all soon.